Hello students, this is Madhurima Miss. In my today's video, I will be discussing Bonku Babu's Friend written by Satyajit Ray. And earlier we had already learned that how Bonku Babu started feeling special because he realized that I'm unique. Why? Because I am the only one out of millions and billions of people to meet an ang. So this belief system works very in a magical way. If you start believing that you are special, you will feel you are special, you will gain a level of confidence in yourself, in your potentials, in your abilities. So that changes everything. With that, the change happens with us. So here Bonku Babu, who throughout the entire story remained quiet, remained silent, didn't protest, didn't stand up for himself, that Bonku Babu who didn't get any extra limbs after meeting Aang, didn't get any third eye. But that same Bonku Babu started believing that I am unique. So he started feeling in a different way. And he is not walking anymore. He is as if jumping. So let's see with this new found confidence in himself what Bonku Babu does. The next day was a Sunday. Next day means the day when Bonku Babu met with Aang after that day. Okay. So the next day was a Sunday. Everyone had turned up for their usual meeting at Tripati Babu's home. That there was a report in the local paper about a strange light, but it was only a small report. This light had been seen by a handful of people in only two places in Bengal. Okay, so basically we know from the beginning of the story, we know about the adda, about the meeting that during the weekend Bonku Babu and his friends, they gather. Now his friends are not true friends, that we have understood by now, because it was only Aang who pointed out what is the major flaw in Bonku Babu's personality. So all those people, they gather during the weekend, that much we know. So here again, it is another weekend, another Sunday, and everybody gathered there. Okay, and they were discussing about the light. In the local newspaper, they have published a small article regarding a strange light that was seen earlier. Okay, and only a handful of people in two places in Bengal, they have seen the light. It was therefore being put in the same category as sightings of flying saucers. Tonight, Poncha Ghosh was also present in the meeting. He was talking about Poncha Ghosh. Remember, Poncha Ghosh is the person who, Poncha Ghosh is the person, uh, he was the owner of the bamboo grove where Aang landed. Remember? So, Poncha Ghosh was also present in the meeting. He was talking about his bamboo grove. All the bamboos around the pond in the middle of the wood had lost all their leaves, and it was not unusual for leaves to drop off in winter, but for so many plants to become totally bare overnight was certainly a remarkable occurrence. So basically here Poncha Ghosh is trying to Poncha Ghosh is the owner of the bamboo grove where Aang landed, but they do not know about Aang's landing, right? So basically here Ray is telling us that um, in winter it is usual for trees to shed their leaves, but all the bamboo trees gather from the same area shed their leaves at the same time overnight. That was kind of unusual. Okay, that was definitely unusual. Everyone was talking about it when suddenly Vairav Chakraborty, so they were discussing about that how this thing happened, how all of a sudden all those bamboo trees have left, shed their leaves. So they were discussing that, and all of a sudden what happened? Vairav Chakraborty said, why is Bonku so late today? Remember, Bonku Babu, even though he doesn't like attending that meeting, he will still attend the meeting, and he generally reaches there on time. He's never late. But today somebody pointed out Vairav Chakraborty, after the discussion had gone so far, now Vairav Chakraborty pointed out that Bonku Babu was absent in the meeting. So you can understand what his how much important Bonku Babu is to them. Right, after having all the discussion for so many for so long a time, now they are realizing that Bonku Babu is absent. So Bonku Babu is present or absent, that doesn't matter to them at all. Okay, only in case of poking fun at Bonku Babu, ridiculing Bonku Babu, only to do that they remember the name of Bonku Babu. Otherwise, they don't even care about Bonku Babu's opinion. So everyone stopped talking. When Bhairav Chakraborty pointed out that Bonku is late today, everyone stopped talking. So far, no one had noticed Bonku Babu's absence. So, throughout all these years, nobody has seen Bonku Babu staying absent from this meeting. Okay, we all know how Bonku Babu used to attach importance to the meeting, because the meeting gets held at Sripati Majumdar's house. Okay, so I don't think Bonkum will show his face here today. Didn't he get an earful yesterday when he tried to open his mouth? Said Nidhu Babu. So Nidhu Babu is making a remark saying that Bonku Babu had enough yesterday. Okay, Bonku Babu have had enough yesterday, so maybe that's why he is absent today. No, no, no. Sripati Babu sounded concerned. We must have Bonku. Ramkanai, go and see if you can get hold of him. Basically, when it is said that Sripati Babu sounded concerned, try to understand here. Sripati Babu was concerned about Bonku Babu? Really? No. Basically, Sripati Babu was concerned that his butt of ridicule, the butt of ridicule of the Adda, the meeting is missing. So, at whom they are going to poke fun? Who is going to be ridiculed by them? So that was their matter of concern, not actually Bonku Babu, not actually they were concerned about Bonku Babu. Okay. So, okay, I'll go as soon as I have had my tea, replied Ramkana, and was about to take a sip when Bonku Babu entered the room. So here Bonku Babu enters. Okay. And let's see what happens next. No, to say entered would be wrong. So according to Ray, to say entered would be wrong. It was as if a small hurricane swept over. Hurricane, it's a storm. Okay, so when Bonku Babu entered, it was not just any entry. Okay, it was like hurricane entered, swept inside the in the guise of a short, dark man, throwing everyone into stunned silence. So every day, Bonku Babu was the person to remain silent. Now here we get to see that Bonku Babu's entry, this storm-like entry, this hurricane type of entry, left everyone in silence. Okay. Then it swung onto action. So first the entry was shocking for them. Now Bonku Babu is taking action. Let's see what action is being referred to here. Bonku Babu burst into a guffaw and laughed uproariously for a moment, for a whole minute, the like of which no one had heard before, not even Bonku Babu himself. So Bonku Babu himself has not heard him laughing so aloud. So Bonku Babu is basically the person who remained quiet, remained silent, being timid by nature. But here, Bonku Babu laughed uproariously, loudly. Okay, making noise, laughing and making noise. Okay, so it is a kind of laughter. Forget about listening. Forget about it is being listened by others. Bonku Babu himself had not heard him laughing so hard, laughing uproariously. Okay, it was a new thing to Bonku Babu as well. He didn't even know that he could do this. When he could finally stop, he cleared his throat and began speaking. Friends, I have great pleasure in telling you that this is the last time you will see me at your meetings. So here Bonku Babu is not only speaking, he is basically, last time we found him clearing his throat, it was referred to as nervousness, but this time he's clearing his throat to say something, not just say, to declare. Okay, with firmness he's declaring that, friends, it is my pleasure to inform you that this is the last time you'll be seeing me in this meeting. Okay, the only reason I'm here today is simply that I would like to tell you a few truths before I go. Number one, this is for all of you. You all speak a great deal of absolute rubbish. See how Bonku Babu has changed. He is now able to tell them on their face that whatever discussion you think you are doing here, you think you are making, you are dealing with some important stuffs in the meeting, that's totally rubbish. Whatever you discuss, you all speak a great deal of absolute rubbish. You can see the change happened in Bonku Babu's characteristic, Bonku Babu's personality. It's a drastic change. Only idiots. Now Bonku Babu is using, see the use of the word. Bonku Babu is using the word idiots. Only idiots talk of things that they don't know anything about. So Bonku Babu finally said what he was supposed to say earlier. Finally, he said that only idiots talk about things that they do not know about. So basically, Bonku Babu is telling them on their face that you guys are a bunch of idiots. But not directly, indirectly. That you people discuss about things that you do not know about, and it is the job of an idiot to do so. So that indirectly he is saying that you all are idiots, bunch of idiots. Okay. Number 2. We had number 1 now. Now this is number 2. This is for Chandi Babu. So first one was addressed to all the members of the group that you all are idiots. Now second one is addressing it to Chandi Babu. This is for Chandi Babu. At your age, hiding other people's shoes and umbrellas is not just childish but totally stupid and wrong. Now he's calling out. Okay, now he's confronting them and telling them that this is your mistake. You hide my shoes and umbrella, you think this is for fun, but this is absolutely stupid and wrong thing to do. Kindly return my umbrella and brown canvas shoes to my house tomorrow. See the audacity of Bonku Babu here. Now Bonku Babu is telling Chandi Babu that whatever you have taken from me, umbrella and shoe, you return it to me by tomorrow. Nidhu Babu, if you call me Bunkum, I shall call you Nitwit. So again, this can be important for your MCQ that Nidhu Babu used to call him Bunkum. Now at the end, what was the nickname given to Nidhu Babu? Nitwit. And you must learn to live with that. And Sripati Babu, you are an important person. Of course, you must have chamchas, sycophants. Chamchas means if Sripati Babu, being the important person, says that sun rises in the north, they will agree. So they are referred to as chamchas, sycophants. Okay, means whatever an important person, eminent person present in the room will say, this kind of people will always agree to them. But let me tell you, from today, you can count me out. Means I'm no longer part of your group of chamchas. You can count me out. Okay. If you like, I can send my cat to you. It's quite good at licking feet. See the way he is giving answers. The way he is making them understand about their misdeeds that they have done. They have made a tradition of teasing Bonku Babu, right? How wrong it was. So Bonku Babu is clearly declaring, clearly telling them that I have a cat and it's good at licking boots. So if you need a boot licker in your group, basically Bonku Babu is saying whoever you have in your meeting, in your group, they are basically chamchas. They are not your friends. And if you want one more chamcha for you, I'll be sending my cat. It is good at boot licking. Okay, licking feet. And oh, you are here as well, Poncha Babu. Poncha Babu is the owner of the bamboo grove, we know. Okay, so to Poncha Babu, he is saying that, oh Poncha Babu, you are also present in this meeting. Let me inform you and everyone else that last night an Ang arrived from the planet Cranius and landed on the pond in your bamboo grove. We had a long chat. The Ang was most amiable. Amiable means friendly. Okay. Bonku Babu finished his speech and slapped Vairab Chakraborty's back. Remember, Vairab Chakraborty was the person to slap Bonku Babu on his back loudly. So now Bonku Babu slapped Bhairav Chakraborty's back so hard that he choked. Okay. Then he made his exit, striding out with a bounce and a whistle, his eyes sparkling, his head held high. In the same instant, the cup fell from Ramkanai's hand. Remember, Ramkanai was about to take the sip, and then he would about to go and get hold of Bonku Babu because he was ordered to do so. Now Ramkanai's hand, from his hand, the cup fell, shattering to pieces and splattering hot tea on most of the others. So with this, the story ends, and this story tells us that no matter who we are, whether we provoke insult or not, nobody provokes insult, right? So whoever we are, wherever we are, we need to speak up for ourselves. Now, in this story, Aang came to save Bonku Babu, but in our life, we may not expect somebody from other planets will come and save us, right? So, in our life, we must learn from this story that in our life, we must be the savior that we are expecting. We must be able to stand up for ourselves. We must not tolerate any kind of injustice, because nobody provokes injustice, nobody wants to tolerate injustice, right? So if you are unable to speak up for yourself, read the story again. See how Bonku Babu has changed, how Bonku Babu finally stood up for himself. And this is what we need to learn. That once you have confidence, once you are confident enough to stand up against your bullies, you will win. There is no way that anyone can suppress you or oppress you. Okay, so with this message, I'm ending my today's video, and Bonku Babu's friend is ending in this video. In my next videos, I will come up with other stories and poems that are selected for your ICSE from Treasure Chest book. Thank you for watching my videos.